Section 4. Finding your tribe. The importance of community in the hybrid approach. While the hybrid method emphasizes the importance of solo training, it's not about becoming a lone wolf grappler, isolated in your pursuit of BJJ mastery. Finding a supportive community, whether online or in person, is crucial for staying motivated, accountable, and connected to the broader BJJ world. The online BJJ community is vast and diverse, offering a wealth of resources, support, and camaraderie. Join online forums, Facebook groups, and Discord servers dedicated to BJJ, where you can connect with fellow practitioners, ask questions, share your experiences, and find training partners in your local area. Many online BJJ platforms also offer interactive features such as live Kwanda sessions with instructors, virtual open mats, and online tournaments, providing opportunities to connect with other grapplers and test your skills in a competitive but supportive environment. If possible, try to supplement your online training with regular visits to a local gym or BJJ club. Even if you can only make it once a week or once a month, the experience of training alongside like-minded individuals, learning from experienced instructors, and pushing your limits in a live rolling environment will be invaluable for your growth as a grappler. Remember, BJJ is ultimately a social art, built on the foundation of respect, camaraderie, and the shared pursuit of excellence. Embrace the community, both online and offline, and you'll find the journey of mastering BJJ to be far more rewarding and fulfilling. Section 5. Transitioning to the real world. Integrating online knowledge into live training. The true test of the hybrid method comes when you step onto the mat for a live rolling session. It's here, under the pressure of a resisting opponent, that the gaps in your game will be exposed and the effectiveness of your online training will be put to the test. Don't be discouraged if your first few live rolling sessions after a period of primarily online training feel awkward or frustrating. It takes time to bridge the gap between theoretical knowledge and practical application, to develop the timing, reflexes, and sensitivity that come from consistent sparring. The key is to approach live training with a growth mindset, viewing it as an opportunity to test your skills, identify weaknesses, and refine your game. Don't be afraid to experiment with techniques you've learned online, even if you're not yet confident in your execution. The more you roll, the more comfortable you'll become with the flow of live grappling, and the better you'll be able to integrate your online knowledge into real-world scenarios. Communicate with your training partners, let them know you've been focusing on online training, and ask for feedback on your technique and strategy. A good training partner will be patient, supportive, and eager to help you improve. Remember, the transition from online to live training is a process, not an overnight transformation. Be patient, stay consistent, and embrace the challenge. And you'll find that the hybrid method can unlock new levels of growth and mastery in your BJJ journey. Section 1. The rise of the fake black belts. The unfortunate reality of the online BJJ boom is that it has attracted its fair share of opportunistic individuals looking to exploit the trust and enthusiasm of eager students. Among the most egregious offenders are the fake black belts, individuals who falsely claim to have achieved the highest rank in BJJ to lend credibility to their online courses and instruction. These imposters often create elaborate online personas, complete with fabricated competition records, doctored photos with BJJ legends, and glowing testimonials from non-existent students. They prey on the aspirations of beginners who are eager to learn from the best and may not yet have the experience or knowledge to discern legitimate credentials from carefully constructed facades. The damage these fake black belts inflict goes beyond financial exploitation. They erode the integrity of the art, undermine the hard work and dedication of legitimate instructors, and can potentially put students at risk by teaching flawed techniques or promoting unsafe training practices. In a world where anyone can create a polished website or social media profile with a few clicks, it's more important than ever to approach online BJJ instruction with a healthy dose of skepticism. Don't just take an instructor's word for it. Do your research, verify their credentials, and look for red flags that might indicate a lack of authenticity. Remember, true mastery in BJJ is earned through years of sweat, sacrifice, and unwavering dedication, not through shortcuts, fabricated credentials, or deceptive marketing tactics. The path to BJJ mastery is a long and arduous one, requiring years of consistent effort, discipline, and a willingness to embrace discomfort and setbacks. Unfortunately, this reality doesn't sit well with everyone. The online BJJ world is rife with offers promising rapid transformations, secret techniques, and guaranteed results in record time. These seductive promises prey on our desire for instant gratification, feeding into the fantasy that we can bypass the grind and achieve mastery with minimal effort. While it's natural to be drawn to shortcuts, it's crucial to remember that true skill development in BJJ, as in any worthwhile pursuit, requires time, patience, and a commitment to the process. Beware of courses or instructors that promise unrealistic results, such as mastering complex submissions in a matter of days, or achieving significant rank advancements in unreasonably short periods. These claims are often accompanied by slick marketing campaigns, testimonials from suspiciously enthusiastic students, and pressure tactics designed to create a sense of urgency and bypass your critical thinking. Remember, there are no shortcuts in BJJ. True mastery is built on a foundation of fundamental techniques, honed through countless repetitions, pressure-tested in live training, and refined through years of dedicated practice and feedback. Don't fall for the allure of the quick fix. Embrace the journey, trust the process, and be wary of anyone who tells you it's going to be easy. Another common tactic employed by unscrupulous online BJJ marketers is the art of creating the illusion of value. They understand that price is often associated with quality, so they slap exorbitant price tags on their courses, promising exclusive content, personalized coaching, and access to a secret society of BJJ elites. These high-priced courses often rely on smoke and mirrors to justify their cost. They might boast about the instructor's impressive competition record, the course's cutting-edge production quality, or the exclusive community of black belts you'll be joining. However, when you delve beneath the surface, you'll often find that the content itself is superficial, the coaching is non-existent, and the community is nothing more than a glorified email list. Another red flag to watch out for is the overuse of guarantees. Legitimate online BJJ platforms may offer money-back guarantees to instill confidence in their product, but these guarantees are typically subject to reasonable terms and conditions. Scam artists, on the other hand, will often use grandiose guarantees as a marketing ploy, knowing full well that they have no intention of honoring them. Before investing in any online BJJ course, do your due diligence. Compare prices, read reviews from reputable sources, and don't be afraid to ask for a detailed breakdown of the course content and the instructor's credentials. Remember, value in BJJ education comes from the quality of the instruction, the effectiveness of the techniques, and the support you receive, not from a hefty price tag or empty promises. The online BJJ landscape can feel like a minefield at times, with hidden dangers lurking beneath the surface of slick marketing and promises of rapid mastery. However, by arming yourself with knowledge, cultivating a healthy dose of skepticism, and following a few simple strategies, you can navigate this digital terrain safely and effectively. First and foremost, do your research. Before investing your time or money in any online BJJ course or platform, thoroughly vet the instructor or company behind it. Check their credentials, look for evidence of their lineage and competition history, and search for reviews and testimonials from reputable sources. Be wary of unrealistic promises, such as guaranteed black belts in record time or secret techniques that will instantly transform your game. Remember, true mastery in BJJ is a journey, not a destination, and there are no shortcuts to success. Pay attention to the quality of instruction and production value. Legitimate online BJJ platforms invest in high-quality video production, clear and concise instruction, and comprehensive course content. Be skeptical of poorly produced videos, vague explanations, or courses that seem rushed or incomplete. Engage with the community. Join online forums, Facebook groups, and Reddit communities dedicated to BJJ. Ask questions, share your experiences, and seek recommendations from experienced practitioners. The collective wisdom of the BJJ community can be an invaluable resource for identifying scams and finding reputable sources of online instruction. Trust your instincts. If something feels off about an online BJJ offer, it probably is. Don't be afraid to walk away from a deal that seems too good to be true or an instructor who raises red flags. Remember, the online BJJ world is full of passionate and knowledgeable instructors who are genuinely committed to sharing their love for the art. By approaching online training with a discerning eye and a healthy dose of skepticism, you can separate the wheat from the chaff and find the right resources to support your BJJ journey. Online BJJ, your ticket to the mat no matter where you are. For many aspiring grapplers, online BJJ isn't just a convenient option, it's a lifeline. Imagine this. You're stationed on a remote military base miles from any semblance of civilization, let alone a decent BJJ gym. Or perhaps you're a single parent working 2 jobs, juggling childcare and a mountain of responsibilities, with barely a moment to spare, let alone the time and resources for a traditional BJJ academy. In these situations, online BJJ becomes more than just a training method. It becomes a portal to a passionate community, a source of inspiration, and a way to pursue a passion that might otherwise feel like an impossible dream. For individuals living in BJJ deserts areas with limited access to quality gyms or experienced instructors, online training opens up a world of possibilities. It allows them to connect with world-renowned coaches, study cutting-edge techniques, and immerse themselves in the rich tapestry of BJJ knowledge, all from the comfort of their living rooms. Moreover, online BJJ can be a game-changer for individuals with physical limitations or injuries that might prevent them from participating in the rigors of traditional training. They can learn at their own pace, modify techniques as needed, and gradually build up their strength and flexibility, all while experiencing the joy and camaraderie of the BJJ community. In these instances, online BJJ is not a compromise but rather an empowering alternative, breaking down barriers and making the art of grappling accessible to anyone with an internet connection and a thirst for knowledge. The hybrid advantage, blending the best of both worlds for maximum growth. For those fortunate enough to have access to a quality BJJ gym, online training shouldn't be seen as a replacement, but rather as a powerful supplement to accelerate your progress and deepen your understanding of the art. This is where the hybrid method shines, allowing you to leverage the strengths of both online and offline training to create a well-rounded and effective approach to BJJ mastery. Imagine this: you're struggling to master a particular guard pass that your instructor demonstrated in class. You've drilled it repeatedly with your training partners, but something just isn't clicking. Later that evening, you log onto your favorite online BJJ platform and search for instructionals on that specific guard pass. You find a video by a world-renowned black belt breaking down the technique in detail, offering subtle tips and variations that your instructor didn't have time to cover in class. Armed with this newfound knowledge, you head back to the gym the next day, eager to put it into practice. You drill the guard pass with renewed focus, incorporating the insights you gleaned from the online instructional. Suddenly, the technique clicks, the movements feel smoother, and you start to find success against your training partners. This is the power of the hybrid method in action. By combining the structured learning and repetition of traditional training with the focused instruction and diverse perspectives offered by online platforms, you create a feedback loop that accelerates your progress and deepens your understanding of the art. The key is to view online and offline training not as competing forces, but as complementary allies in your BJJ journey. Use online resources to supplement your gym training, address weaknesses in your game, and explore new techniques and concepts. Then, take that knowledge back to the mat and pressure test it against resisting opponents, refine it under the guidance of your instructor, and integrate it into your overall grappling repertoire. The verdict is in finding your place in the online BJJ revolution. So can you really master BJJ through a screen? The answer, as with most things in life, is nuanced. Online BJJ can be a powerful tool for learning, growing, and connecting with a global community of passionate grapplers. However, it's not a magic bullet, and its effectiveness depends largely on your individual circumstances, goals, and approach to training. If you're a highly competitive athlete aiming for world championship titles, online training alone is unlikely to get you there. The intensity, pressure, and real-time feedback of consistent sparring with high-level training partners are irreplaceable elements of competitive BJJ. However, even elite competitors can benefit from incorporating online resources into their training regimen to supplement their gym training, study opponents, and refine their techniques. For individuals with limited access to quality gyms, physical limitations, or demanding schedules that make traditional training a challenge, online BJJ can be a game-changer. It provides a gateway to the world of grappling, allowing you to learn at your own pace, on your own terms, and connect with a supportive community that shares your passion. And for those fortunate enough to have access to both online and offline training options, the hybrid method offers the best of both worlds. By blending the structured learning and camaraderie of a traditional gym with the flexibility, specialization, and diverse perspectives offered by online platforms, you can create a training regimen tailored to your individual needs and goals, maximizing your growth and enjoyment of the art. The online BJJ revolution is here to stay. Embrace it, but do so with open eyes, a discerning mind, and a commitment to finding the training approach that best suits your individual journey on the path to BJJ mastery. The online BJJ revolution, evolution, not replacement. The rise of online BJJ is a testament to the adaptability and enduring spirit of this incredible art. It's a testament to our innate human desire to connect, learn, and push our limits regardless of geographical boundaries or life's inevitable obstacles. The digital dojo, once a fringe concept, has carved its place in the BJJ landscape, offering a wealth of opportunities for both seasoned practitioners and curious newcomers. But let's be clear, online BJJ is not here to replace the irreplaceable. It will never replicate the electric energy of a crowded gym, the camaraderie forged through sweat and struggle, the invaluable lessons learned from grappling a resisting opponent. The mat, with all its grit and glory, will always be the heart and soul of Brazilian jiu-jitsu. What online training offers is a powerful supplement, a valuable tool in the grappler's arsenal. It's a way to enhance your understanding, refine your technique, and connect with a global community of passionate practitioners. It's a means of breaking down barriers, making BJJ accessible to those who might otherwise never experience its transformative power. The online BJJ revolution is not about replacing the traditional dojo. It's about expanding its reach, amplifying its impact, and evolving alongside a rapidly changing world. It's about empowering individuals with knowledge, connection, and the freedom to pursue their BJJ journey on their own terms. Your journey, your choice. Step onto the digital mat. So, what's next for you and your BJJ journey? Will you embrace the digital dojo, immersing yourself in online instructionals, solo drills, and virtual sparring sessions? Will you seek out a local gym, drawn to the energy and camaraderie of training alongside fellow grapplers? Or will you forge a hybrid path, blending the best of both worlds to create a training regimen tailored to your unique needs and aspirations? The choice is yours. There's no right or wrong answer, no one-size-fits-all approach to mastering this complex and rewarding art. The key is to be honest with yourself about your goals, resources, and limitations. Listen to your intuition, seek guidance from experienced practitioners, and don't be afraid to experiment until you find the training method that ignites your passion and fuels your growth. The online BJJ revolution has opened up a world of possibilities, but it's up to you to step onto the digital mat and explore its potential. Embrace the journey, stay curious, and never stop learning.